back with Wybie. Because he's white, he's Wybie. Hey, I just realized there's a Wybie, but there's no Blackie. That's racist. Of course, if they actually had a character named Blackie, people would say that was racist as well, so who knows. You know, Nintendo has those kind of problems all the time. If they make games, like, not racism, but, you know, if they make games too similar, people don't like it. If they make games that are too different, people don't like it. What they gotta do. But you can't please anyone, and like my friend says, haters are gonna hate. And my friend's not the only person that said that, I know. I love how the last one appears before the second to last one. Lucky you actually needed it. Granby is in danger grave, but we are also weak. Okay. So now we gotta go over the rainbow. I wanna see what this looks like in 3D. It definitely reminds me very much of the original Rainbow Road, which I never got to play until Mario Kart 7. And while the stage is kind of lackluster, I do love the music. I love the music for all Rainbow Roads except for Mario Kart Wii, but, you know, the Mario Kart 7 music, oh my god. That's incredible. Hold it! How'd you guys get in here? I thought we destroyed the bridge. Shuttest thy trap, foul one. Speak it. Doth my father farewell? If thou hast hurt a whisker on his face, I shall end all that is you. What? You little brat? Hey, you guys, fall in. I love how one of them is talking modern and the other one is... Yeah. There seems to be a lot of them. I didn't know there were so many left. Calm thy mind. I shall handle them. You? At long last, my strength returned to me. And now these friends... Aw, man, if I was using Bowser, he probably would have said something funny. The hour is high. But not nigh. Alright, flashbacks to 1,000-Year Door with the Punies. Ooh, all tough because you got an army. You're going down. Thou art toast! I love it so much when modern text is mixed with classic text. Like Shakespearean text. And that seems to happen a lot, like in this section of the game. So, in the end, we only have to take care of the ones on the ground. And even though some of them appear to be dying up there, they just kind of go in limbo, and... Oh, I guess now, here they come hitting the ground, so... Is war worth it? It's not. Because look how many NIMBYs are dying. I hate war in real life. I really do. And I really hate people that say that justify World War II because if there was no World War II, then Call of Duty would have never been made. No, that doesn't fly with me. Anyways, let's go in. Might as well use Bowser. And guess who this is? Oh no! It's Granby, of course. Father, are you alright? He looks like a sea creature. Loveby, thou should not have come. Flee from here. Woo, ha ha ha, touching scene to be sure. Let me guess, you're the big bad boss of all those little underwear hoodlums, right? A pleasure to make your acquaintance, I assure you. My name is Bonechill. I am something of an evil celebrity in certain circles of the underwear. That may be, but my father shall never give you the pure heart, so give us up. Oh, you dear, ignorant child. Oh, by the way, I think that this scene right here, remember when they said there were, like, shocking twists? Well, this is what they're talking about right here. May have seemed like a normal chapter so far, but, like, this, I believe that this section of the game, this and what happens after the boss battle, were ranked, like, among one of the saddest video game scenes, so let's see what your opinion is. You dear ignorant child, you really don't know a thing, do you? How charming. What dost thou mean? I speak of the pure heart, and I speak of you, Loveby. It is you! What sayest thou? The pure heart was hidden ingeniously to keep it away from evil sorts like me. Granby changed the pure heart into a NIMBY that he called his own daughter. Ha ha, that is just silly. My mother and father. Oh, priceless. You really think Granby pays an ounce of attention to you out of love? That's... No! Thou liest! Wow, it's a Shakespearean Joe Wilson. Father, say us something! Puppy. Boo-ha-ha. The old fool can weigh the sins of others, but not his own. It cannot be. Loveby, we can talk later. Right now, just take Granby to safety. Quickly! Oh, okay. Many thanks for delivering the pure heart. Once I deal with you, none can stop me. I shall be invincible. Remember, as your game ends, remember it is an honor to have ended it in my talons. Now, there's a couple ways to defeat him. I believe that you can use Peach is the method that I'd like to use. You know, it's very similar to fights against Melee, except a lot harder this time around. Where you basically just... it's basically just a throwing fight. Like this. But this is not a pushover. At least, not if you do it like this. It's very similar, in my opinion, to a lot of bosses from Kirby's Epic Yarn. Which is the second time in 2 videos I've referenced that game. So yeah. How about, we just did 7 damage, but what about we see how many HP he has? He's got 80. So it's just going to be a long battle. Whoa. Well, that's deep. But there's another way to do this, which is use Luigi and get up on his head. And that way is by far the easier way to do it. And this is also the way, like, you know, and for some reason that breath doesn't seem to be hurting me. Like, maybe the hit detection's off? The hit detection's off with the enemies for once? Also, because you're invincible and you're upward spiral. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, this is obviously the easier way. Now, I'm not sure if you can hurt him on the way up. And if you could, there would be double damage, but... Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. You just have to get him in the front. Alright, our max HP went up, and that also fills it all up, but no matter, because we beat him. So obviously, as you've seen, there's 2 ways to do this fight, an easy way and a hard way. How impossible, how could you puny worms destroy a master of the cold dark? And if you're really good, you can keep bouncing on his head over and over and over again. But that takes a lot of skill. So, I've never really done this fight the hard way, because I forgot just how easy that way was. So I just did it, wasn't even thinking, and now he's dead. But on the bright side, he's dead! We beat Chapter 7! Hardly a final boss, but, like I said, easy way, hard way. That was a fine job. That was saved our realm. Father, the words of that thing were wise. This is the part of it they said was the saddest. Well, Loveby. Loveby. Mother? I had not received word of your safe arrival, so I came looking. Are you well? Speak it to me now, mother. Father and thee. Art thou verily my parents? Wait a minute. What? Why do you... What? Prithee, mother, speakest the truth to me. Uh-oh. Loveby, you are not really our child. So it is true. Here we go. The pure heart was always in danger of falling into the hands of evil, darling. So Grems and I decided to transform it into a shape that no one would suspect. And that was me? Wow! Oh no! What was that? The pure heart doth struggle against the Loveby identity. It seeketh its true form. It doth sense someone nearby worthy of possessing it. It must be these fair folk. So, thou sayest I am meant to be with him. He verily is my prince. This doth stink. He is completely wrong for me. I speak seriously to you. This hath no humor to it. Fine. I shall return to my pure heart form, and I shall go with Mario and his friends. Thou art certain? If thou turnest back into the pure heart, the Nimby known as Loveby will cease to exist. Nay, perhaps I already have. I remember being in the pure heart now in truth, and the world would end if I did not do it. Is this not so? So I should just... Wait, why do I explain myself to thee? Thou art not my real father, so quiet. What? To think of all the times thou hast scolded me. Thou didst know I was not long for this world. Why didst thou not let me have fun? Nay, instead I suffered an angry fake father and a nagging fake mother. I had no life. How dost thou plan to make that up to me? Love me. Sayest thou what you will to me, but talketh not to thy mother that way. Perhaps thy sass shall end once thou changest forms. What dost thou wait for? Oh, giveth me a break. I must do whatever thou wish or not. I must do it, whether thou wish or not. It shall be a relief. Thou art an ungrateful brat. Dost thou not recall when I lingered by thy ill bedside? I scoff at thy lingering. Why dost thou not giveth me back the present I brought with my saved allowance? And now this gets kind of comic reliefy, you know. What madness, but still sad, of course. What madness doth spew from my lips? Who gaveth thee that allowance? And I'm sorry, this is hard. And thou didst lie to get the money too. Thou didst pretend to buy school books. How dost thou dare to lecture on lying? And why dost thou think I lied? I thought that mother and thee, I thought thou wouldst be happy. The pair of thee, thou art not real parents. I hate thee. That is enough, love thee. It is true that we created you as a means of protecting the pure heart, but Grams and I came to love you as a true daughter. We wanted to be with you for all time, to protect you. You became a part of us. Perhaps we were wrong to create you, and if we only caused pain, we apologize. Oh, mother, thou needest not apologize. My dear mother, thank thee. The pure heart doth wish to assume its original form. Love me. Tippy, takest good care of the real me, and saveth the world, yeah. Such is my final wish. So if thou dost not do it, thou art most unkind. I understand. Father, mother, fare thee well. Love me. Oh, my darling. I am sorry for lying earlier, because in truth, I love thee both. I actually forgot how sad that was. You know, I was assuming that they didn't, choose another scene from this game to represent the one that's the saddest, but, this one's pretty sad. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not sad anymore. Now, love thee, thou must go. So, Luigi said, okie dokie, yeah, we'll take good care of it. Oh, cramps. At least it's in good hands. You got a pure heart. End of chapter. Heroes, my daughter wanted to save all worlds. 'Twas her final wish. Granby spoke slowly through his tears as the brave Nimbies cleaned up the over there. Draped in sadness, Queen Jadis walked slowly to her place in the underworld. Mario, his friends, and the eighth pure heart were all that remained. This pure heart had come at a high price. Let us hope it was all worthwhile. Yes, I'd like to save. We'll get to this next video.